Just jumped right into another 2-man queue with blue, white, red Geist again. Actually, I need to get rid of this here. Close this. And let's see, this goes here. Okay. We would like to play first. It's not the greatest hand. But last time we mulliganed this hand, this deck doesn't mulligan well. I think we're just going to keep it. Maybe we can draw into something with this 3-man. If you go turn 1 birds, and then I can't kill it, that's annoying. But at least remand what you play with a bird. Elf. It's an elf. Or is it a bird? No, it's a bird. Okay. Alright, well, we have remand. We have an electrolyze to kill this bird. And I kind of hope you just try to play another bird. And then I can kill both of them. Finks. That's my guess. Kitchen Finks. Kitchen Finks. Whatever. Okay, so this is going to be the mono green devotion thing. We're going to remand this guy. And if we draw a land, kind of just want to, well, let's see. What was that thing we remanded? It had 2 toughness, I believe. And he draws a card, so maybe we just want to... We're going to need a white source. Kind of like, I think I just want to get a hollowed fountain and blow up this bird with the helix. No, actually I'm not going to do that. I am going to just electrolyze it and use all of this mana now. That's what I'm going to do. No, denied the 2 for 1. Well, killing this will help keep devotion down for sure. I would like, let's see. I think actually maybe I just want to play this. I can kill this, but maybe I just want to play. I think I'm just going to play the island and then play the Restoration Angel, so that way I can start attacking him. And then if I need to mop up the board a little bit more, I can. And actually, because he attacked, then I'll just Restoration Angel now and kill it. Which I prefer to using a removal spell on it, obviously. Yay, much more efficient. Now don't blow up my Restoration Angel. Garuk. Maybe Garuk and then untap 2 forest. Primal Command. Put target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. Okay. He reveals, like a Primeval Titan. Eternal Witness. To get back, I have no idea what. Probably Primal Command. Maybe that's the plan here. We're going to attack. And then I think we're just going to play a Colonnade. So we'll just do that. Attack. All right. that thing. Primal Command. Okay. Do I want to path either of these things? I don't think so. That's a pretty good one. I'm going to take 2 because I think I'm going to fire a Helix off at something or him. So we'll attack. And I'm going to pass. Is Primal Command return target permanent? It is a sorcery. So I will take that much. Uh-oh. Genesis Wave for 1 billion? Not 1 billion for some. Drawing a red source should be really good. You gain 7. Put that on top of my library. Okay, let's see here. So if I fire off a Helix now, and then Ghost Quarter this thing, this does not resolve. So I think I want to do that. So I think, let's see here. We're going to go Helix you. And then Ghost Quarter this. Get a mountain, and then Helix you again at the end of turn. Okay, now I think Primal Command doesn't resolve. No, okay, it's still resolved. Why isn't it like Cryptic Command? Why did it resolve? Well, that's stupid. Alright, so we're gonna Helix you again, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, take damage and Hellkite attack. And then try to live this turn and kill you? I don't understand. You guys will have to explain this to me, but I know Cryptic Command, if you like try to return a permanent and draw a card, if they kill the permanent, then the whole spell doesn't resolve. So there's clearly something I don't understand. But I thought I did. Alright, so I guess we're Genesis waving here. And maybe we get all of our lands blown up like by Acidic Slime, but all we need to do is just freaking Helix this guy. Okay, that's gonna... Okay, this is... Okay, well, this is awful, actually. Oh, so we're just actually dead to all of this? Alright, okay, fine. Let's see, because everything gets haste, right? Alright. I'm pretty sure everything gets haste, and I'm pretty sure we're dead. Okay. Alright, we're dead. You got there, buddy. Okay, so this deck. Well, I think stopping their Genesis waves are probably pretty good. So I think that's fine. And I think Engineered Explosives can get a lot of value. I don't think Hellkite is necessarily as good. I think Batterskull might be fine. He doesn't have a lot of flyers. I think Click is good, and potentially we can click away something like a Genesis Wave. Remands are really bad against his small things, but they're good against Genesis Wave. Let's see. Geist actually maybe isn't the greatest because he has so many guys on the ground. Maybe we can cut a couple of our friend there. Maybe Batterskull's just too kind of slow and clunky. This is almost like a combo deck. Like Sower could be interesting. I don't really want to maybe cut a Geist. Remands are good against his more expensive spells, but not against everything. So maybe we can cut a couple of remands and run this configuration. All right, we would like to play first. Man, another one of these weird, awkward mana hands. I'm going to keep this. This might be wrong, but we have a remand. We have a negate. Pass. Pass. So we can kind of, we're going to use the remand right now just to cantrip into something. Sure. We'll remand this guy. There's a white source. I'm going to play tapped white source, but it's a white source. Yeah, we're going to play the Colonnade and pass. Okay. Sure. I guess we'll have to pat that. I don't really want to accelerate this deck, but I don't think I have a choice. I would much rather play out this Restoration Angel. But I think what we're going to do is path the Baloth. And maybe we want to go ahead and use this to get a white sword. Let's see. We're going to upkeep Path the Baloth with this. I'd like to keep Negate up. And if I have to path something else, I can. So I'll play this here. I'm going to pass. Upkeep, path this Baloth. Also, if I feel so inclined, I can end of turn Helix the Burning Tree Shaman, which isn't the worst. But I'm definitely keeping Negate up. Alright, so we're going to do get a Plains. I'm not sure what's happening. Destroy. Is that worth negating? I think it is. That's not really what I wanted to use it for. Let's see. Do we care about this land? We get a beast. We get a beast, and we have another source, but we can't play Restoration Angel. I'd much rather negate. I think I'm going to let that happen. And then, let's see. Double blue. I think I'm going to get a Sacred Foundry. I'm going to shock here, attack with the beast. Kind of want to electrolyze this Arbor Elf in his face, but maybe I'll just wait and try to get more value. Maybe he'll even block this beast with the Arbor Elf. It's hard to say. Definitely going to go ahead and end a turn Restoration Angel here. Not using the ability. Our beast won't come back. Do do I want to take 2 more? Well, if I take 2, that means I can leave like Electrolyze and Negate up, and I have Helix to gain life. It's kind of aggressive, but let's attack first and see what is going on here. All right, so this is lethal with any of our burn spells in hand. I think actually I don't need to pay the life because I can still negate and helix something. Beast within that land. Give me another guy. Sure, I will take another beast. Like the major thing I want to hold up negate for is like Genesis Wave, or like, I don't even think I care about that. Prime time, okay. All right, so we want to kill him next turn. We path prime time. He's got to take at least, let's see, if we path prime time here, actually, let's see, if we electrolyze him down to 6, and then we path prime time, he has to take at least 3, and then we have him dead. Yeah, okay, so we're going to electrolyze here. Play this. Path prime time. I mean, he actually had to take 3 anyway because he can't block a flyer. We'll attack with everything. And then he looks the face. Okay. Okay. Man, Sower could be really amazing in this matchup, but he does have Beast Withins. I don't want to be in a situation where I Sower at prime time and then that's my answer and he Beast Withins it. So God, Remand's really good against prime time. Oh, you know what? I guess the Forked Bolt is fine. I mean, like getting a 2-for-1 from his Mana Dorks, I'm totally okay with, and it kills all of his smaller stuff. I forgot that Forked Bolt was hiding in there. I really like Remand actually because he's trying to ramp into these big things. Maybe I want a Remand instead of a Flux. Flux is a little more difficult on mana. Could just cut the Fluxes altogether, but it doesn't necessarily, like, I really want to counter a Genesis Wave. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna leave a Flux and a Gate. I'm gonna run this here. I don't think I can keep this. Like, we can't actually interact with anything he's going to do. And oh God, this deck can mulligan so bad though. We can't interact with anything he can do. We're just going to allow him to ramp up sort of into infinity. I think we have to mulligan. God, oh my, I hate this deck sometimes. I'm sorry, but I really do. Like, it mulligans sometimes so bad. Like, this is really awful. I have to mulligan this. Sure, we have 1 removal spell, and if we don't draw land, we have nothing. All right, well, this is hopefully serviceable. A slow start from our opponent is appreciated. We'll play Colonnade to get that tap lane out of the way. Okay, so things are looking a little better. Flooded Strand will need to get a blue. Yeah, Flooded Strand can just get a Sacred Foundry. That'll give us double of all of our colors. Play this and pass. So at least we have Counterflux up if our opponent does anything absolutely horrendous that we really hate. I'm fine with that. I'd like to say Forked Bolt for that, but since we can't Forked Bolt at this point and hold up Counterflux, I'm just going to kill it with a Bolt and then pass back again. This hand got a lot better. It was looking pretty bad. 2 mulligans, not a big fan. Burning Tree, sure. We'll let that resolve. Nice that our opponent didn't have anything to do with it. Our opponent only has 3 cards. He has a Nykthos in play. I'm going to also Bolt Burning Tree. I'm going to shock ourselves so that way if our opponent doesn't do anything, we can get a Restoration Angel in play. This looks like a Genesis Wave. I'm absolutely going to Counterflux it. Yeah, I'm actually going to draw step our opponent because there's a few things that he could do that we wouldn't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, don't want a Primeval Titan, don't want another Genesis Wave. And this deck is really explosive. His deck is really explosive, so yeah, I forced Wolf Run. I think clicking now was correct. So Forest, Wolf Run, and something we don't know. So he has Wolf Run and something we don't know. All right, well, let's attack. And then I think we're going to do the same thing with Restoration Angel. I think we're just going to click him again. He can keep this stuff. We won't put anything on the bottom. So he has a... Did we upkeep that instead of draw step that? Because if we did, that was an accident, and that was also incorrect. All right, that's annoying. Hopefully I did not punt the entire game just now. Because there is a Genesis Wave incoming. All right, so put our opponent at 9. The reason I'm pausing is I'm thinking like we can actually engineered explosives, but then that would kill our click. So I think what we want to do is just, I think we just want to attack. God, that is super annoying. I totally meant to draw step, not upkeep. So our opponent's still going to Genesis Wave for a lot. But we're not going to let him get this extra mana. So I think we just are going to let's see. If we just forked bolt this, then Nykthos does not actually net anything. Like he has to spend 2 to make 2. And then we represent lethal. Like assuming we survive the next turn. Okay, let's see what happens. Man, that's super annoying. For 6. All right. So that's not enough to get a Crater Hoof, so perhaps we shall live. So he's going to get all this stuff, but nothing. Well, I guess he can replace Nykthos. Make a bunch of mana and then Wolf Run something. I guess he can Wolf Run one thing. I guess we will see what he does. I'm not sure. Like, he can also get land, so he could Nykthos or not. Let's see here. We just need one turn. Dear friends, we just need a turn. Looks like we will get that turn. I'm going to go ahead and bolt the face. I was going to say, and I think we just want to attack with everything to be sure. Okay, cool. Won that game. Wasn't sure that we were going to. I'm going to go back and look at the video, but obviously if he had a card we didn't know about, it's because I upkeeped Vendilion Click. Had I not, he would have drawn the Eternal Witness, and I could have put that at the bottom. Hopefully he would have drawn something irrelevant. Could have played that little guy. He would have been dead. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And as always, I hope you guys draw very well, and I hope you smash all the faces that you come across because they deserve it.